Hello, my name is Tasha Riccio, and I have decided to join my transformation with First Form. And today is day one for me. Yay! I joined on the 12th, but I didn't get back in time to start when I wanted to. However, I wanted to give you a little update on why I decided to join this challenge. I decided to join because obviously there is a monetary advancement for that, which is extremely important considering the circumstances that we all face on a daily basis. Anyone could use an extra amount of money, but that's not really my biggest reason. My biggest reason is me. I've always battled with my weight. I've always battled with going up and down the scale and dealing with, you know, some mental unclarity growing up and then joining the military and dealing with that and my PTSD on a daily basis. I can tend to go into a deep depression. And with that, the depression can kind of be debilitating. And I just sit at home and I wallow in my own sorrow, and then I eat at my own emotions, and then I just carb after carb after carb, and it just gets carried away. Um, at one point, I got up to 200 pounds, and it was hard because I have my son, and he's 5, and I want to be there for him, and I want to make sure that I have a good life to where I'm always going to be active and I'm always going to be available, and I'm not going to eat myself into my grave. So I decided to make a change. And with that change came with starting keto in 2016. And I must say, keto was something different. I won't diss it. Everybody tries their own tricks to the trade and tries what they do. And I went from about 200 pounds to roughly 170 in less than 2 months with keto. But then I got really sick and I couldn't maintain my workouts. I decided to join CrossFit to try to help me, and I passed out because I didn't have enough carbs to fuel my exercises. So I had to quit. Instead of eating carbs because I felt like carbs were a bad thing, I just, again, went into a deep depression and my weight went back up. And then I started looking at pictures of myself and I said, Tasha, you need to get out of this. You need to get out of this slump and you need to make a stance. You used to be so strong. You used to be this person that once you set a goal, nothing could get in your way. So I started looking through my pictures to try to find a picture of me where I was 200 pounds. And I couldn't find any. All I had was pictures of my son. I looked through my Facebook. I was trying to go through all files, and I realized that I was absent in pictures. And if something were to ever happen to me, what does my son have to look back on and to say that's my mommy? So with that, I decided to move forward and push past that. And I decided to go to the gym again. And I got a gym membership and I started running. And running is really hard on my knees because, as you can see, when you're in the military, this is me right here, a little short, 5'0" nothing, battle rattle gear, and you're in that all day. That can be hard on your knees, especially with the demands that the military puts on you. And I was a medic, so I was only 19, and I spent my 19th, 20th, and 21st birthday there. But I was fit because the lack of time to sit and eat and always packing about 60 plus pounds on your back forces you to be fit. So back to what I was saying. I can tend to digress a little bit, but I'm excited about this. I'm joining for mental clarity, to put my life back on track, to be healthier, to be there for my son and my family, and to just know that whatever I learn along the way whatever advice I can get, whatever teaching moments that are available to me, and whatever group or family that I get in the midst of all of this, that I can teach my son that you can do anything, anything you want. I've already been that type of person. I've always been the person saying, don't give up, you got to do this. But how can I tell him that if I can't set the example? And I want to be his example. So here I am. Today's the 14th of January, 2019. This is my day one. And I hope my day one turns into my lifetime choices. I hope and I know that this will be my transformation. And I know that First Form is going to help me with this. I've looked at your videos. I've looked at your success stories. I've read everything. And I'm ready. I'm ready to start. And if you'll have me, and if you'll accept me as a team member, I will be there 100%. I will lead by example, and I will be who you need me to be and who I want to be. I will be a leader and a follower and an encouragement to anyone and everyone who feels like they just can't make it. Because I want to show the world that you can do whatever you want to do. Thank you for listening.